So I've just arrived at the athletics track, and today I'll be doing a broken miles workout.
We're gonna start off with a 5-mile run.
So a 1.2 kilometer warm up at a conversational pace, so should be fairly easy, followed by a 60-second walking rest. Then I'll repeat the following 2 times, 1.6 kilometers at 4 minutes 35 per kilometer with a 120-second walking rest, and then 4 reps of 400 meters at 4 minute 10 pace with a 60-second walking rest, followed by a 400 meter cool down at a conversational pace. So in my mind I'm thinking it's not too bad because you do get a fair bit of rest during the workout. Overall it should take 45 to 55 minutes. It'll no doubt be a challenge, but I do think that those walking rests will help me. Anyway, I'll take some footage of the run and give you my debrief once I'm finished. Cheers. Welcome back to another episode of Nick Runs. Today it's going to be a fun one. I am here at the track and doing a workout which is likely to push me to my limits. I'm here just doing some stretching at the moment, just some basic stretching around 5 minutes or so, just to get the body warm and limber before I take off on my 1.2 kilometer warm-up. Interested to see how this workout goes. I was a little bit apprehensive in the beginning, but still confident at this point that I've got enough in the tank to get this one over the line. Alright, just wrapping up the stretching here, and then I'll take off on the warm-up. So during my warm-up, I'm just really focused on my breathing, deep breathing, and trying to keep the body as relaxed as possible. I'm not going to show the entire run here because track footage is not the most interesting, and I am afraid that it could make everybody dizzy as I zip around the track. But I thought it might be interesting to provide some cuts of the workout and just discuss what I'm feeling at that particular time. It's important not to skip warm-ups as they really are a crucial part of the workout, just to get the muscles warmed up and ready to handle really what is coming next. Alright, on to the meat of the workout here. So I am doing 2 sets of a 1.6 kilometer run at 4 minutes 35 per kilometer. And I won't show the walking rests here as they're a bit monotonous, but it does sound like a fair amount of time to recover, right? But yeah, really when you're pushing at these paces, 2 minutes starts to feel pretty short. These track workouts are not just about speed, but they're also about building endurance and controlling your pace, and just sort of learning how your body reacts to less recovery time. So the track is kind of designed and perfect for this because it's a controlled environment. There's no elevation up and down, there's no traffic and potholes, and you can just really focus and zone in on the sprints. Speaking of sprints, I am now hitting the 400 meter sprints. These are at a 4:10 kilometer pace. You can see my heart rate is quite elevated here, and that is a wrap. Alrighty, so I'm all done with that workout, and that was not as easy as I had expected it to be.
It's gonna be hard.
Now, I thought there would be enough rest time between each rep to recover, but the longer the workout goes on and the more reps you do, the more tired you are, and it's just not enough. So you never truly recover.
You're in recovery.
And you're straight into the next rep. And some of those were at a 4 minute 10 pace. So that's quite quick for me at my current level of fitness. But it was a great workout. I did make it through. I'll put my splits up up there, so you can check those out. And yeah, overall was a good run. I think these kind of runs are really good at making you quicker. As I said in my previous video, I'm doing a 5k improvement plan at the moment. I think my current PB was 22:21 for a 5k. So that puts it at an average pace of about 4 minutes 25 or something like that. So you can see that if you're running lots of reps at sort of 4-minute 10 pace, that's going to help you out in those longer runs. And the way I created this plan was through the Runna app. I wouldn't recommend, if you're a new runner, to go ahead and grab that app and create a plan for yourself necessarily. I think if you're even struggling to make a 2, 3, 4, 5k distance, just go for some runs and try to build up the distance at a very slow pace. And then when you feel like you have when you're comfortable with that distance, then I think something like the Runna app could be good, just to create a plan for you. The plans are all varied, and I think that it's very interesting. So somebody's beeping me in the background there. But yeah, give it a shot if you think that you're comfortable with the 5k pace. I think, as I said, there's a lot of different workouts available through the Runna app, so it keeps it very varied. I found with my previous training, I was doing just the same kind of runs over and over, and this has provided a lot more varied runs for me, which I think is definitely helping my overall fitness. And I see that going up with my VO2 max on my phone and in the health app. So yeah, great run today overall, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Cheers. See you in the next one.